Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, a city that has its roots in a Native American village on the Great Indian Trading Path, but has quickly developed into one of America's leading tech centers. Today, Durham is widely known as the home of the world-renowned Durham Performing Arts Center, the expansive Research Triangle Park Industrial Development, and Duke University, one of America's finest institutions of higher education. But Durham is much more than just these few attractions, and has made a significant effort to preserve the past that enabled such acclaimed institutions to be born. Since the 1970s, Durham has made a concerted effort to preserve and protect its storied spaces. From railroad tracks to textile mills and everything in between, Durham has exerted much effort to continually remind its citizens of the advancements and contributions made by their forebears. Numerous success stories abound all throughout the city. American Tobacco Campus, Brightleaf Square, Golden Belt, West Village, and Irwin Square are all relatively recent redevelopments that have repurposed former mills and factories into thriving mixed-use developments. A great proportion of these projects are approved and carried out with relative ease according to the processes set forth by the Historic Preservation Commission's Historic Landmark Designation Guidelines. But a recent development caused officials to question current policies. Liberty Warehouse was purchased and poised for redevelopment under landmark status when it suffered debilitating damage during a storm in 2011. Due to its historic landmark status, Liberty's redevelopers faced strict guidelines on a building long past repair. Ultimately, the landmark status was removed by City Council 2 years later, but a more efficient policy is necessary. A second historic landmark category housed within the Historic Preservation Committee's purview that offers opportunities for large-scale renovations while maintaining historic status is the optimal solution. This allows investors to redevelop previously dilapidated buildings while preserving as much of the space as possible. Having restrictions amenable to such circumstances will go a long way in preserving a semblance of historic spaces while keeping the investment profitable for redevelopers. The tenets of this recommendation are to utilize the current process to include properties with extensive damage but that are still historically valuable. The city will benefit from increased feasibility of redevelopment projects and the amount of landmark properties available for preservation. This policy has a strong potential to expand the collaboration between business and preservation leaders in investing in Durham's past in order to establish an even brighter future.